Hey world, it's been Willie come back with another video. I love you, family. You dig? And it's just, I'm so happy and humbled that I have, and I can care less about the number of subscribers, the number of views. If I have two people in the garden, I'm satisfied because that tells me there's two people that are conscious. There are two people that understand the difference between reality and the matrix. And I hate to say that because, and if you just joined the garden, my family that's been in the garden for a minute, when I mention the matrix, you know what I'm talking about. If some of my family members are new to the channel, new to the garden, then basically what that means is that perception is not reality. And the only reason I say that because if you're in the garden, then you don't think like everybody else. Okay, because remember, everything that you think, every thought creates your reality. And those that are in power understand that. This whole notion, and this is the thing that tripped me out. If you didn't get a chance to watch my video about Black Wall Street and Memorial Day, please go check that out. But I want to piggyback on that because it's so many of us that are Afro-melanated that fall for the three diversionary tactics: professional sports and entertainment, politics, and religion. Those are the three particular diversionary tactics that are used by those that, in the family, let me tell you something. We have to go back. And if you're not Afro-melanated, okay, and you're in the garden, then what that tells me is that you are conscious of the fact that you know something is wrong. Our greatness didn't just come after slavery. And I don't even believe in slavery. If you don't know you're a slave right now, when someone else is telling you when you have to go to work, when you can take a break, when you can take a lunch break, when you can get off work, you have to work 5 days a week, sometimes more. Not your choice. Anytime you have to work to survive, that's slavery. And I want to expound on this whole notion that, remember I told you, it's three things that keep us totally divided: politics, religion, okay? Oh man. I want to focus on those two right now: politics and religion. Because when you focus on politics and religion, they don't even need the third one, which is entertainment, professional sports. That's the third one. But I don't even want to focus on that. I want to focus on those two: politics and religion. You have religious leaders, okay, in our community. Now, friend, let me tell you something. I'm not a preacher, but I preach. I'm a teacher, so I teach. And being a spiritual being, being an empath, feeling everyone's emotions, I know good characters and bad characters. You dig? And when it comes to religion, the bad characters are the ones that are over religion. Because in this so-called Christian nation, we have thousands and thousands of homeless people in major cities. We have something that's called gender identity, right? Now, if you're a religious leader and you follow the Bible, one of the 5 books of Moses is Leviticus. And Leviticus teaches us about, or talks about, homosexuality, bestiality, men dressing in women's clothes, women dressing in men's clothes. Now, to each his own. But that's why I never proclaimed to be a Christian, because how can you be a Christian if you're not even following that? Guys, right now we have a situation in America where there are like 60 to 70 different genders, identities. Are you serious? Last I checked, in Genesis chapter 1, it says the Most High created us in their likeness, man and woman. You dig? Now this video might get struck. I might get kicked off of this one. But I'm only saying what's factual. I mean, when you go to any governmental agency and you apply for anything, it asks you only two genders. Are you male or female? And all of these other gender identities are not recognized when it comes to governmental agencies. So why would I want to change my perspective of life, my perspective of humans? Guys, remember, we're human beings. Okay? Now, the being part is our spirituality. That's the part that tells you that you're not just a physical form. That's why you dream. That's why you have something called a sixth sense. That's why you get butterflies. That's why you can't control the way you blink. You can't control your breathing. It's a higher power. It's the you, the I inside of you. And so from a religious standpoint, a Christian nation, get out of here. There's no way there could be a Christian nation when you guys don't even believe in the Bible. You don't even follow the doctrine of it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not religious, but when it comes to those that are religious, I'm more afraid of those that follow that word than those that don't. Who am I referring to? I'm referring to those that over here as Christians, we want to call Muslims, people that follow the religion of Islam, crazy and barbaric because they're following everything that's in the Quran. Are they really barbaric and crazy? Because if we follow the Bible, wouldn't we be barbaric or crazy? You dig? And politically, family, there are 7 principles of government. Okay? Popular sovereignty, limited government, separation of powers, checks and balances, republicanism, limited government, and the last one would be individual rights. Okay? These 7 principles of government, I promise you, ask any of your friends if they know them. They probably won't, because if the majority of the people in America knew the 7 principles of government and the 3 branches of government, judicial system, legislative branch, and executive branch. They're not supposed to have this type of power, family. The fact that we allowed the government to shut down this nation politically because Dr. Fauci, oh my God, let me think of a name for him. Not Dr. Fauci. Anybody that's been a part of government in his position since the 80s and he have not oversaw anything that cured HIV, H1N1, Ebola, nothing. But they've always created viruses. How the hell can we put credence in that? So politically, these people that you particularly vote as congressmen that make the laws, ask yourself the question, when have they done anything to help us? One of the most important principle of government is popular sovereignty. Popular sovereignty means the population have the power. Limited government means they don't have the power to shut us down. But I digress. So the three diversions, I'm not even going to get into entertainment and professional sports because it's ridiculous. The fact that we want to listen to those guys, are you serious? They don't do anything. Politicians don't do anything. Religious leaders don't do anything. The Most High is inside of you. We as individuals have more power than we want to give ourselves credit for. But see, me, I'm what they call an outlier because I understand the concept of this. And those that's in the garden, think about this. If I tell you, right now inflation is going up. And I'm pretty sure inflation will probably be about 3 or 4% this year. The cost of living adjustment has not went up. So imagine those that have a fixed income on Social Security and a pension. How you think they're going to be living in the next 2 or 3 years? You dig? And if you have a pension and if you're paying into Social Security, how you think you're going to live when you have to live off of that crap? Pay yourself first, family. 3 diversions: politics, entertainment, professional sports, and religion. You think it's an accident that they can tell us that they're giving millions and millions and millions of dollars to other countries, but when you can drive down the street in your local town and see the homeless people, wouldn't you want your money going to those people? Wouldn't you want your money going to your kids? Remember, they shut the schools down for a whole year. Now they say they want to open the schools up. A lot of people right now in Texas are wearing masks. Family, we don't have a mask mandate. But you go to airports, you go anywhere out, they're wearing masks. Are you serious? Even those that got vaccinated, remember family, you get vaccinated, it does not keep you from getting the COVID. Three diversions, family: entertainment, politics, and religion. And as long as we as people don't recognize the 7 principles of government, which is right there in black and white. Ted Cruz in Texas went on a canned cruise during February when the people in Texas, he's a senator, when the people in Texas were dying because they freezing to death. And he's still a senator? In the meantime, in between time, family, may the Most High Saudi bring you joy. Pay yourself first. And being will is out at 5,000. This is ludicrous.